Some really interesting breaking news coming out of Israel this morning. According to the Sun newspaper in Great Britain, the first 22 Hamas terrorists set to be indicted for their alleged roles in the October 7, 2023 terror attacks on Israel are likely to be executed if found guilty in the first death penalty hangings in Israel since 1962, when Nazi and death camp mastermind Adolf Eichmann was executed by hanging in Israel. No criminal defendant since 1962 has been given the death penalty in Israel. Prosecutors tell The Sun it is likely to be used in these cases, assuming these 22 terrorists are found guilty. Another 300 or so Hamas terrorists are also imprisoned in Israel for their roles in the October 7, 2023 attacks on Israel that killed some 1,200 people, mostly Israeli civilians, and also saw the kidnapping of 251 hostages by Hamas into Gaza. Most of them were killed. Some of them have been released. 59 are still there. These attacks also saw atrocities on a scale we haven't seen since the Holocaust against the Jewish people. Mutilation, rape, torture, sexual mutilation, gang rape, all of it heavily documented via evidence gathered by forensic teams and investigators in Israel that have been working on this case since October 7th. There are teams of investigators, detectives, attorneys, prosecutors, and forensic specialists going through every piece of evidence, building as strong a case as they can against these terrorists in advance of their criminal trials. Again, some 322 Hamas terrorists, potentially more if more arrests are made, are expected to be tried for their roles in the October 7th attacks. Several thousand Hamas terrorists invaded Israel on October 7th to carry out these atrocities. Many of them are believed to have been killed in the ensuing war between Hamas and Israel. Again, this would be the first time that Israel has exercised the death penalty in more than 60 years. Experts are saying the potential use of the death penalty here is a testament to the depth of the depravity that Hamas showed on October 7th. Israeli intelligence officers are also working to build these cases. Investigators have also been aided by laptops that they seized during military operations in Gaza. That's allowed intelligence chiefs and officials to compile a stronger case against these Hamas terrorists, 22 of whom are set to be indicted and charged. All of these 22 attacked kibbutz Nir Oz. It was one of the worst hit sites of the atrocities on October 7th. It's for years, military prosecutors and others in Israel said that the death penalty wasn't used because, one, Israel didn't want terrorists to escalate and become even more depraved because their fellow terrorists were being executed by death penalty in Israel. And two, they knew the world would be against the Jewish state carrying out death penalties, which again, Israel hasn't done since 1962 with the execution of Nazi mastermind Adolf Eichmann. But according to The Sun, Israeli officials are now realizing that the world is against them no matter what in the way they fight Hamas after October 7th. And so they're less concerned about global opinion in terms of seeking the death penalty for these terrorists. And also, in terms of escalation, it's really not possible for Hamas to become any more depraved, demonstrate any more cruelty or depravity than the kind that they did on October 7th. According to The Sun, which is another reason that Israel is more inclined to seek the death penalty against these 22 Hamas terrorists. I'm going to be staying on this story from Israel. I'll have more for you soon.